So, once again, happy Thursday. This is Ground of Aces. Early access as of today, July 10th. And what is it? It's basically it's a colony builder. Basically, you could say it's almost like RimWorld, but not. But it's the same general idea. It's 3D though instead of 2D. Although it's not really 3D as far as I can tell. There's no 3D building, but the game, the engine itself, it's in 3D. So, but again, we'll see what that's like in a second. It takes place during World War II. General premise is you are building an airfield in England to do stuff. So, anyway, enlist and unlock an airplane skin. What's this? Sign up and unlock. Oh, I did not do that. We'll do that later. So, build the game with us, and okay, that's Discord type stuff. Quit. Credits, roadmap. Oh, roadmap. So, roadmap. Deliver there. Early access release. So, this is where we are. Oh, so there's not really much of a roadmap there until we get farther down the road. Planned features. So, all this stuff is what they have. They're working on. So, all this stuff's already up. So, things to look forward to. Ooh, livestock. Towers and tower jobs. Okay. Oh, so that might be interesting. Okay, so let's get started. So, right now we get to pick from two places to start, either here in Perranporth, I have no idea where that is, but then I can see it on the map, or Lichfield, up there. So, Lichfield. Because, you know, liches, it's got to be, field full of liches got to be the best. So, anyway, that's what we'll start with. So, different stuff. Again, not too much variation between the two places at the moment. 3 strategy type games for free today. In case you are interested, Field of Glory 2, Medieval, good game. Deadlock, good game. Fantasy General 2, good game. So those reasons those games are free is because Slytherin was celebrating their 25th anniversary of becoming a company. I believe it was yesterday. So they've got some games and stuff on sale. And as you can see, those 3 games are currently free. If I didn't already have them, I'd grab them again. So it's game over from the very start. Okay, welcome, Commander. You've been allocated a plot of land to build up a new RAF airfield. Supplied you with a ground crew and a shipment of starter resources to get you going. Establish your airbase capabilities. We'll continuously supply you with weekly resource shipments. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather and use natural resources in your vicinity efficiently to get started. Build up workbenches to refine natural resources. Resources to use materials for your mission. It's up to you to be as efficient as possible in these dire times. Critical for airbase capabilities are 3 things: a designated runway of minimum tier and free of obstacles, parking spots for your planes in close takeoff vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. Building these is your first task. As base commander, the morale of your people is critical for success. Manage their confidence, energy, and mood by building up steady cooked food supply, good sleeping quarters, and meaningful downtime activities for breaks. Should base morale reach a critical level, you will be stripped of your responsibilities. Once you have established your airbase capabilities, you will receive regular flight missions and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful in missions will be key to keeping up morale on your base. Good luck, Commander. Make the RAF proud. Ta-da. So, this. Like base being hoping for some combat too, but not twitchy. It's not... there's no actual... I've played a little bit of this, and there's no actual combat on screen I've seen. Eventually, once we have an airport or an airstrip up and running, we'll have planes, and you send them out on missions to do stuff. But you don't actually see it happen, as far as I know. Keep in mind, this is still early access, so we haven't seen everything. So, anyway, this is where our guys are currently sleeping. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a kind of a 3D world, so somewhat, although building, as far as I know, is still 2D. Around stuff. So, first things first. Okay, so we have buildings we can build, building tool. We'll just go through that. Objects, areas, runways, terraforming, harvesting, destroying stuff, moving stuff, and of course canceling. Up at the top left-hand corner, got an HQ standing. Here's our crew. This is their work schedule. So if you've played games like Remote and that kind of stuff, it's going to look fairly similar. So they have their little jobs that they do, priority numbers, and then I'm not exactly sure the whole. I don't understand the need for moving the priority of this stuff around when it's controlled pretty much down here. So I'm not sure what the point of that is, other than moving everything as a group, because the numbers are just 1, 2, 3, and so. And this actually tells you what they do, I think. Oh, wait a minute, sorry. Button. Got to get used to the buttons. So we have medicine, airplane medicine, or maintenance, building, cooking, crafting and repairs, gardening, labor, and harvesting. So that's what all that stuff at the top is. So that is the. Oh, you can't do it to something. Okay. So this guy is actually, you have preset roles if you want to do this one too. This guy was that one, cook. Which one was it? Stuff. Hey, Skyward, welcome back. So I guess, do you want this? That, and as you can see, as you change their job preferences, it changes their assignments here, which you can, of course, change on your own, too. This is just like a pre-built. So the question is, who do we want to be doing stuff? Labor. And it's have your labor with the priority and labor, gardening, maintenance, and medicine. So it puts you there. Just because we can. Okay, so that's our priority stuff. Can't hire anybody yet. They have a work schedule. As you can see, so you got sleep, leisure, work, and leisure, and sleep. You can change that around if you want. We'll just leave it on default for now. Basically, if you have multiple shifts going is what you want to do there, or use that for. And then we have an airplane shop. This is where you go and you buy your airplanes during this time. But you have to unlock them. We start off with the Gladiator and Victory Points. So Victory Points, I believe, are achieved through accomplishing missions. So eventually you're going to have an airfield that's going to be big enough to accommodate, all this stuff. Long way to go. Okay, so there's that. So these guys, I guess we'll just let the time go. Actually, no. First things first is we want to get set up for like food and whatever. So buildings. So hangar, objects. I actually want zone or areas. So this is for setting up places to store your stuff that's going to be coming in, as well as fields for growing food and whatever. So down at the bottom here, we want gardening zone. I think we'll just start with 5x5. So gardening. So you either do seeds or food. How long will it take to grow, and how many seeds food it will yield varies greatly by plant. So in this case, we have grain, beans, potato, and tomato. Potato and tomato. So World War II, yes, it's based on World War II. So no Snoopy, no Snoopy versus the Red Baron. I think we end up with tomato or potato or beans. So we're going to get the beans for some seeds. Then do another one right next to it. But in this case, we're going to do beans, but for food. And once that stuff's taken care of, we'll worry about the other stuff for now. Because I'm pretty sure we start off with beans. Okay, so right hand side, you can see what our stuff is. We have to build an airstrip, parking spots, order an airplane, and then we need beds. We only have 9 out of 10 beds, so we need to get another one in there. So we'll just put that in there. Buildings, objects. Got it. So workbenches, outdoors, social, sleeping, wall decorations, and floor decorations. Weapon poster. Weapons poster? Okay. Didn't see that before. Sleeping. We want a bed. Then we have to rotate it because it's the little triangle is important. I'll put you there. Now, as far as like drawers and stuff, for some reason, I don't know why they did this. I guess to teach you. So we got 5 on that side, and we have 5 on this side, and then we're going to want drawers. That one there. There. Yeah. Oh. So we're going to move this one over. That way you have another drawer or set of dressers to put in there. Can we do that now then? I don't know. It's moved, but it's still there, so we can't put a dresser in there yet. Wait, at the beginning you said World War II, airbase, and no, we're in Sim Farm? No, it's not Sim Farm. It is World War II. It's airbase. I said it was like, hey, Catker, welcome back. It said it was like RimWorld. Nobody listens to me. So, that guy. Oh, and then we're going to need a storage thing, too. Guess we'll let time go by until we get our stuff. Here it comes. Yeah, I do like the art style, too. It's a little different. I like it. It's the RAF. They are a bit funny and do some funny things a bit differently. Of course they do. See, now we have more people. We're supposed to start with 4, but now we have a bunch more. Now we have a bunch of people. Everybody with different jobs to do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Everybody work in the fields, get those beans planted. Now we have an inventory on the left for different stuff. So sandbags, water, bean seeds. There we go. We have 10 seeds, so definitely want to work that first. I hope they do that first. And these guys are moving the... Okay, that's right. We're building beds over there. Put another drawer in there. There. And over here, they're going to want to already have a little radio to listen to on off time. Going to want to move this chair over here, closer to this radio. Now the radio. So the little white area, that's basically the area effect. So you want your chairs and stuff to be in that little white area. Go from there. Okay, so building. Oh, we're gonna want to get all this stuff into storage too. So we need a storage area. Oops. You have different building materials already. So buildings. So we got flooring, walls, doors, windows, and a roof. So start off with the floor, and we start with a tarp. We got brick planks, and we got bricks. We start with the tarp. Just up here, we got 245 units of tarp. Question is, how big do we want to build this? And we have to actually pay attention to the actual width of the building for the roof to fit properly. I forget if it's 4 or 5. We'll find out. That roof on there. So 5 works. So basically what it means is, I guess, yeah, you should have just looked at this one. What's what, 7? 7 would have been fine, but this would be fine. 5. And a door. There, and we'll put a door down here too. This will be storage. So the Germans going to start bombing our airfield or something. Eventually they will, and we'll come back. PS. And where exactly are we brewing our tea? We don't have anywhere for tea yet. Soon. Okay, then another area. We want storage. So basically you want to put stuff in storage typically. You can select what goes in here. We're going to basically put everything but trash for now until we can, do whatever. In storage zone priority, we're going to make that high. And we're good. So that's going to start moving all this stuff over in this area too. Originally, that means sorted out as soon as what, the P thing? The T thing? Okay, so that. So get started here. Getting the beans all planted in there and stuff. Okay, and then we have not the zones, want objects. So workbenches. So we have a field kitchen. Needs to be placed outdoors. We can put this anywhere. I think we're going to put this right there, and we're going to destroy that little bush because it's in the way. And next, so more objects, workbenches. So indoor kitchen, we don't worry about that right now. Get the outdoor done. Saw station, this is for making planks out of wood. We'll set this up over here close to where the supplies and stuff are going to be. Don't have to, but we can. So in this case, we'll just do it this way. Or do you want to move over this way? Or you can do it over here. But then we can't expand that. We have to. So let's do like 3s. You there. And then we have brick station. The fact getting tea in World War II wasn't easy. Global trade was all sorts of messed up. Okay, so there's the brick station. Then we have a cement mixer. There, and let's destroy these bushes. I don't think we can harvest these. Nope. So we will destroy these. Okay, while they're working on that, we will start picking stuff to. We're gonna put our airstrip here. And we'll just take stuff out as we need to. As you can see, we've got mushrooms and stuff out here, trees, of course, to harvest, and some other things as well. I don't know if we can harvest rocks. I don't know if I haven't tried that yet. I don't think you can. Got pools of water to worry about, so we're going to start. Let's harvest in this area. So yes, we're going to do all this. Now you can see how little icons come up, so you know what's going to be harvested. It's mostly the trees, some mushrooms in there. That one got missed for some reason. Huh, that's not harvestable. Neither these. And that's fine. So what are those? Biome, visual ID, don't know what it is. So anyway, they're going to start chopping down the trees because we need the wood and get that stuff built too. So they're working. These are beans. These are going to be growing seeds, and this is going to be growing actual food for beans. And as far as food goes, we currently have, here's our Sandbags, raw water, food rations, 119. So we're okay there. The Germans, those pesky Germans, trying to kill off all that tea going into London or to England, so they quit faster because the English won't fight without their tea. We should destroy this rock because we can't harvest it, right? Cannot harvest the rock, so destroy that rock. The reason we want to destroy this is because we actually want to build a little building here for the guys to sit in and be a little, peaceful. Say what? You know we were talking about hurricane. I'm just reading what's in chat. I don't know. I don't think I'm against Germans. I'm just, at least modern day Germans. Uh, I'm just saying, talking about, commenting what's being said in chat. Lucas is the one who actually presented that theory about the Germans going after, trade lanes in order to make the British not get their tea. Therefore they get, quit faster. So America won independence with what they did to Boston. Yes, the Tea Party. The Boston Tea Party is what won it for us. We never had to fire a shot after that. Well, it's break time. So we need to get some more chairs over here. Objects. Social? A wooden chair. We need some wooden chairs. Yeah, see, we're going to want to move those chairs back, I think. And I forgot to hold down Shift key. Hold down Shift, you can basically just do that and that. Wow, Catger. Of course, talks a lot of brave things for someone in Blitzkrieg range or reach. Wow. Make sure you ride a horse, though, Vukos. Everyone knows the fastest way to Poland is through France. From Germany through France, back around to Poland. Yeah, I can see how that works. At least you didn't say through Italy. Anyway. Why are you guys so tired? Everybody's got a bed? Everybody's got a bed. Everybody's got a little drawer, too, and set. So we only have, what, 8 guys? Or do we have 9? There's only a problem. Then the halftime hits. What? No, we're even starting like ropey. Yeah, no, sorry. Is this actually planted? No, this isn't planted yet. Doing a mission in World War II War Game Order about where you would literally have to fight Gandhi. You sure that's not civilization? Okay, so we're running at ×2 time. Waiting for these guys to. These guys take a lot of breaks. They're taking a break in the morning and a break in the evening. Yeah, Mrs. Gimpy was just informing me that she has to go get some stuff, and she'll be back as fast as she can. So I'm guessing 3 hours. She can't hear me, so I can say that. I'm horrible. You can put a chair fast together faster than this guy? How so? They don't have. They have to have the planks to put it together first. 3 hours sounds rather quick for Mrs. Gimpy. It is. So chopping down trees, all this fun stuff. Harvesting mushrooms. Building a little workbenches over here. Speed it up, please. All this stuff is not in storage yet. How come? We got a lot of tarp to work through. Oh, we got 142. So we can build another building or something if we really want to. Okay, this is where our food kitchen's going to be built. So I think I'm going to make a little building right next to this to store our food. So, building. That. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, another wall. Ceiling. Looks good, looks good. And then the door. That. Now we need a floor too. I forgot about that. No, wait, we did a floor, didn't we? Did I do a floor? I had to have done the floor. Oh, we need to do a zone. Sorry. Area, sorry. Area. And then area, we want storage. Set. In this case, we want to make a high priority, but deselect all. We just want food in here for now. So we want food, raw water, herbs, and seeds and stuff. That it? That's it. Okay. Hear that. I would probably want a storage pit too somewhere. Sorry, not storage, a trash pit. We'll put it across the street over here since we're looking at zones. So storage, safety zone, expand. So storage. Nice big place to throw all our junk. Just want trash and rubble to go in there. And that's neutral, is fine. Okay, so what's everybody doing? Where are you guys? Oh, where were they? Why'd they come from way back here? Or maybe, oh, they're probably working on this. Never mind. Now we need to move these chairs back one space. Go, and then we'll make a little building here for this too. Oh, do we want to make it a... Do we want to use the tarp, or we actually want to use actual wood? Yeah, it's a break place, so we'll be decent. I think this have to be though. So all the way out here. There. Oh, I made that out of tarp. Do wood. Walls. That way. And they'll even be nice and, let's see, put a door there. Put some windows in so they can feel sunlight hit them in the face sometimes. Although this is England, so it's probably like, what, once a year? Ha ha ha. I'm a funny person. I've been to England. I know what it's like. I was there for a weekend, but spent 2 weeks in Ireland, so yes, I know what it's like. It's close enough. Da, da, da. What year is this? Maybe no TVs? This is World War II, so no TVs. Welcome back to Spiridor. Why are they watching TV? It's not TV, it's a radio. England only has fog and rain, right? Well, apparently they have really hot temperatures of like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I heard, at least earlier this week. They had TV before World War II, but it was a massive luxury. Yeah, nobody watched it either. I mean, what was the actual content? Watching radio is less fun? Well, that's why you listen to it. One channel. If you turn the channel back and forth really quite fast, you might get one channel. Anyways, that's a nice little break house, right? Listen to the radio, sit in a chair or two. Actually, going to need a couple more chairs in there, too. Because they're going to want, what, there's 8 guys? Objects. Social.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
There's nothing to fight yet. We don't have any planes. There. So that's actually 11 chairs. Fancy. Autosaving. Yeah, in leisure time. Wake up. Take a break. So as far as objects go, let's see, we've got workbenches, which are still working on. Cement mixers out there. Metalworks. I guess we should work on that one too. Put you there. I think that's the right place. You can always move it. Tea time? Sure. Canning station, electronics. We'll worry about this stuff. This is the more advanced stuff. We just need to get pieces and parts. Okay, so our first station is built. So this is our saw station. So it makes planks here. Requires 1 wood, make 5 planks. So we do this. So how many? So yeah, 1 log makes 5 planks. So we'll go feed in 10. And we won't repeat it. We will produce until we have a minimum of 10. Actually, you should probably do more than that. 5. Still break time? Get to work. Oh, we have a dog walking around. Does the dog have a name? It does not have a name. I think we can harvest this stuff over here if I remember right. Yes, we can harvest the fence and the car. Wow, they like to do that. And our little cook station. Field kitchen. So, meals. We have 10 people. How many meals should we have? 30? Oh, until we have produce units until produce units base has 10. Let's go 20. So 2 days worth of food. You and purified. Oops, shit. That's still there. Okay. No, we didn't. I took it off. Food before water. And we want 20. So do this again. As far as the water goes, I don't know how demanding what the water is, so we're just going to go with 10 for now. We can always adjust it later. And our next bench is ready. the brick station. Same deal. How many bricks do we want? We're going to want a lot of bricks, I think. So we're going to go 30 for now. Keep them busy. Starmen are drinking grass boiled in water. There are herbs out here. We've collected some herbs. There's our food storage. For now. Everybody's back to sleep again. So... okay, let's work on getting us an airstrip. As you can see, they kind of hinted to us where we should put this thing. So, runways. An airstrip. So, use the runway definition tool to plan your runway. The runways are the central structure of an airbase. The runway is assigned a tier defined by its length, width, and material. When you meet the minimum requirements in each parameter, your runway is ready to be used. Build parking spots and locations optimal for takeoff, and you can order your first planes and crew, officially starting your airbase. So, got it. So, let's do... so we got a tier 1. Now it's got to be 12 meters wide to meet the tier 1 requirement. I don't know what the... oh, that's to get to tier 2 at 14 meters. We can worry about that later. We'll set it at 13. 13. Runway detail menu. Higher tiers allow for better planes. However, it might be helpful to build a second runway to be able to upgrade your runway tier capability, while still being able to react to missions when they come in. So anyway, so there we go. Let's click on it again. Now it says it's not a tier. Oh, because it's not built yet. So they will automatically clear out all the stuff, it looks like. So we're good to go. And then we're going to need a parking lot. So, parking lot. So small parking, medium parking, and large parking. We just need small parking for now. So we could put it there. We should probably put it, I think this is where we're going to want to put it. Because if I built this correctly, I think we're going to be taking off that direction. I don't really want this stuff here. Dirt runway. Don't they understand that it rains here like all the time? Well, that's what you have to start with. We can change it. I mean, all we have to do is just shift it over to sand or something. See, we don't have any sand is the problem. Concrete, tarmacs. You got a long way to go. Remember, we just started. Anyway, got to clear this stuff out. Destroy that. And we'll harvest all this first, and then we'll destroy whatever left over. It is a start. It is a start. Our storage space is full. That's why this stuff is sitting out here. It can either build a second yeah, I'd have to build a second storage building, I think. The upside, dirt is easier to repair if bombed. It is. Can't care, just bring some sand from your home to the airfield. Problem solved. Your life in a desert, after all. You say that, but we don't actually have any sand around here. It's all dirt. We don't actually have any sand. The only sand we have is at the beach. And that's not allowed to be touched, so. Anyway. Guess we should, there is just brown sand filled with bugs. There it is, just brown sand filled with bugs. You obviously don't know the difference between dirt and sand. Sand is very different from dirt. It's very different. Guessing Luftwaffe would go for the buildings rather than the runway, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we've got a while to go. All the stuff that needs to be destroyed. Gonna get this. They'll get this done. The short little runway. clear this stuff out and build some parking spaces. Do we have enough room for a parking space now? We can build that one. And start building that way, I guess. Going to require a few planks there. That said 40, didn't it? 40 planks for a parking spot. So we need to build some more planks. We're set to 25. Let's go to 50, I guess. Always have 50 planks, and we're going to need more storage. We're going to need more storage. Oh, look, he's actually watering the plants. Good little gardener. The music stopped. So, buildings. And I think we'll switch back to tarps. How are we doing on tarps? We have 270. Yeah, we got plenty of room for a tarp. So, flooring, tarp. And that was what, 5? 5. Say the sound stops and the music starts. Good timing. Game listens to me. Save. Don't do that to me. Good. All set. So I just need a storage area. Let's not worry about that stuff. We just care about our basic stuff for now. Don't put the food in here. Don't put the seeds in here. Or the herbs. So basically just that stuff. This stuff. Okay. I guess you have the priority a little bit. There we go. Bob? Poor Bob. We haven't seen Bob in ages. I don't know what this is. Oh, somebody's passed out because they're working too hard. I don't see how they can be working too hard. They take breaks twice a day. Can't be working that hard. Yeah, right. What is happening with Bob now? Didn't you see the message there, True Cruels? Bob's not here, man. He's currently wandering around the multiverse. If you happen to run into him, be sure to say hello. So we have cement mixer. Cement mixer requires sandbags and raw water. Just get 10 for now. I don't know how much we're going to need that. Metalworks. That seems out of place. Construction blocked. Huh. That's fine. We'll live. So, metal and machinery. Guess we're going to need that stuff. How much, I don't know.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Go. But what does that mean? That he's in the multiverse? You don't know what that means? Where have you been? He's fighting Thanos as Doctor Strange, obviously. And that's what that really means. So, let's keep moving over that way. Wow, look at that guy go. Okay, so how we doing? So now they're working on the airstrip, so that should be cleared out relatively soon. Then we have a parking spot. Now we have to clear all of this stuff out. Stuff hasn't still been destroyed. Destroy all that stuff. Because it's got to make room for, parking spots for the planes. Okay, so I do need to take a break. This is a good spot. So you can get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Go check on Rocket, see how he's doing now that he's been abandoned. And be back in a few minutes. So thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.